What is going on, fellas? I recently made a video where I took a paddleboard fishing on this neat little Texas pond and absolutely tore up the fish. So I decided, you know what? I have no clue how to fly fish. Let's go fly fishing on this place. All right, I got the Nafine paddleboard back out as well as the Cycplus air pump. You guys definitely need to look into getting one of these because they're so fun. I'll have a link with a discount code in the description for the air, not for the air pump, for the paddleboard. And then for the air pump, I'll just have a link that'll go straight to my Amazon storefront. So make sure to check it out through there. All right, full transparency to you fly fishing experts. I got this White River fly rod probably 6 years ago, kind of learned how to cast it. My very first time ever fishing with it, I actually caught a bass on my very first cast, and I literally haven't fished with this thing since. Even though it looks completely torn up, I don't know why it looks like that. I just always beat it around moving from house to house. So I have no clue what I'm doing. I don't even know if this is the right bait to use, but this is like the most similar thing I could find to what I was using, a jerk bait, and they were just completely tearing it up here. So we're gonna see how it goes. All right, we are off to the races. Let's see if I still got it. Let's see what this motion looks like. We might be able to catch a fish on that. Oh, a little rusty start. Probably should stand for, oh man. This is bad, boys. This is bad. All right, we are gonna try standing and see how that works. I know it's all about timing, so I got to get my timing down. All right, we're getting out there a little bit. Uh-oh, getting caught up again. All right, guys, tell me. It's wrapped around my neck. I probably should have practiced a little bit more on land. We're just going straight to the real deal. Okay, that wasn't bad. Let's try the, what's this called, stripping? Gosh, this really tests your patience. Oh man, it was so good. And then I lost my timing. Gosh. Okay, I'm learning you gotta be a lot more graceful with it. Yeah, there we go. I'm getting it down now, boys. So I'm trying to strip it like ChatGPT told me to, but I feel like it's not getting as good motion as like a jerkbait. So I wonder if I need to actually pop my rod. Pop it. Let it sink for a little bit. Pop. Pop. Pop, pop. Okay. Gosh, this is so ineffective compared to a regular rod. Do people fish with fly rods just for the tradition? Or is there actually like an actual benefit to it? Because so far I'm not seeing the benefit. I wonder if I can tie on an actual jerkbait and work it. Nah, those hooks would suck getting tangled up on this line with how I'm casting. Oh. Am I on? Oh, I'm on, boys. I'm on. Nope. I was on. I definitely was on. I just don't know if that was a perch or a bass. Okay, that was good. Oh, man, that was so good, but I just got in some weeds. Gosh, that was a good cast. There we go, boys. There we go. We got a fish on. Tiny bass. Ooh. There we go. First bass on the fly rod in like 6 years. Get this thing out of here. All right. There we go. Let's get something a little bit bigger than that. All right, before we get back to the e-bike, my sponsor Cloaked dared me to see how exposed my information is online. So I'm about to put my phone number into their website and see what they can pull up. All right, I'm actually kind of worried. So we're gonna see what happens. Search. Gotta enter a code.
Gotta enter a verification code, which is probably a good thing. All right, I gotta put in a little bit of information. Threat level high. I guess that's not a good thing. Okay, that's my social security number right there. That's not good. Well, I'm mostly concerned about my social security number being available like that. Okay. I didn't even know that that kind of information is that easily accessible, but the crazy part is data brokers are making billions of dollars selling your information to spammers, scammers, even stalkers, and you probably even consented to it somewhere, but it was buried 47 pages down in terms and conditions that nobody actually reads. And every time you sign up for something, you're feeding that machine. The problem is most services try to remove your information after it's already out there, but you keep creating new vulnerabilities every single time you sign up for something. That's why I'm using Cloaked. Cloak shows you where your personal information is being sold and helps you remove it, but it also lets you create unlimited burner emails, usernames, and phone numbers whenever you sign up for things. You can call, text, and email through these right inside the app, so data brokers can't connect those accounts back to your real identity. Basically, instead of giving these companies your real information, you're giving them information that's worthless to them, so now you're the one playing them. Cloaked also monitors the dark web, has a VPN and password manager, has an AI-powered spam call filtering, and includes up to $1 million in identity theft insurance. So go to cloak.com/Keely and enter your phone number for a free security scan. It only takes a few seconds and you can see if your social security number is for sale right now. And if you're ready to take your information back, use cloaked.com/Keely to get 30% off any plan. Now, let's get back to the e-bike.
I know there's big fish out here. I just don't know if they're gonna hit a bait with a presentation this small. Oh, there we go. Oh, set the hook too tight. See, like this is a completely different style of fishing. I wonder if I can catch them again. I wonder if by the end of this video, I'll understand what the hype is. Because I'm still not really getting it. Do I have a fish? Oh my gosh, I got a fish. Oh, that's a good one too. That's a decent one too. What? I was just picking up my line. That is a nice fish. Let's not lose that. Okay, this is actually kind of fun. Oh, let's not get him into the weeds. Come on, don't get off, don't get off. Don't snap my line either. Oh yeah. Dude. That was kind of cool. I will say that was cool. Heck yeah. I'm happy with that. That was fun. Man, did y'all see that? He literally caught it while I was reeling in. Man. Let's film that release, kind of. All right. To be caught another day. All right. So they will go after something with a small presentation. It looks like I need to let it fall a lot more. We're learning, boys. I'm drifting back from the wind. Like I'm literally fishing right now where my paddleboard was earlier. Not sure if that's more effective or not. Wow, this is actually kind of bad how fast this is moving. I'm honestly missing so many good spots because of this wind. But what I'm planning on doing, yeah, this one's picking up. What I'm planning on doing is starting from the back of that little moss channel, and then I'm gonna let the wind take me while I just fish. The main problem is me standing up because it just increases my surface area a lot. Ooh, the side throw isn't that bad. I need to throw it from the side more. Okay, I got way too much line out right now. My ego's getting too big, thinking I can cast far. Somebody needs to invent a paddleboard spot lock, because this is kind of hard to deal with. You know what? If I stop right here, I'll just fish from here for a second. And stop. Okay. I feel like I can do some work right here. Oh, there we go. Oh, I knew this would be a good spot. Tiny fish. Fish number 3, but we still got one right there. All right, there we go. Oh, almost tipped. Oh, there we go. Fish number 3. So I just realized after I caught that fish, I stopped recording and I meant to press record, but I guess I didn't. In the next cast, I actually saw a fish and cast it after him, and I caught him. He was probably 1.5 pounds, so he's a decent fish. And then I realized, you know, I didn't record it, so it kind of sucked. But we're fish number 4, I think. All right, I'm learning that if it's really windy, it's not ideal to use a fly rod on a paddleboard. I'd probably still be fine if I was using a regular rod. Let's see if I can get to the back of that little cove. Dang it, I was doing so good. All right, as I was saying, if it's really windy, don't fly fish off a paddleboard. If I had a regular rod, I'd still probably be tearing them up right now. All right, I'm feeling kind of good about this cove, so I'm gonna purposely get stuck in this moss and try to fish it for a bit. I can see that bait clearly right now. I can see some perch about to hit it. What happens if I let it sink to the bottom? I wonder if there's like a lunker way deep down there. I can still see it. Oh. Oh. There. Wow, look at that. Y'all see that? Wow. That might be the tiniest bass I've ever caught in my life. Oh my gosh. I guess I gotta let it sink more. Man. Dude, that thing can't be more than a couple ounces. That's pretty sick. All right, he's gonna become a big bass one day. Big old bass. I'm gonna really let this one sit, twitch it a little bit, let it sink to almost the bottom, twitch it a little bit. Oh. Got another one. Cast after cast. Man, I just gotta let it sit a little bit more. I'm getting it down now, boys. One's a little bit better than the last one. Pretty much anything's gonna be better than that last one. What was that, fish number 6 already? Got it. All right. This is shaping it to a pretty good day. Completely honest opinion right now. I don't know if I would do fly fishing a lot. Just because, I mean, I feel like I probably could have caught way more fish with a regular bait caster. But, you know, this is still fun. Still different. I think if I was trout fishing on a river, this would actually be the move, just because the tradition behind it. Oh, I had a good cast and I took it out. Uh-oh. I'm getting sloppy. Blowing into the weeds again. What's new? Gosh, that wind picked up real fast. Wow. Oh, there's a log right there. That could be juice to fish. It's been a few minutes since I caught a fish. The bite is slowing down, fellas. All right, fellas, I think we're gonna call it a day. Getting a little bit toasty out here. Got to spend some time with the wife. So that's what we're gonna do. But hey, I still enjoyed this. This was kind of fun. All right, fellas, we are back on land. I started the video out thinking this was kind of boring and not enjoyable, but it actually turned out to be really fun. I might do this again. If you have any tips and tricks about fly fishing, especially for bass, let me know down in the comments. I'm always down to learn new things, new tricks.
If you haven't already, make sure to check out the last video where I caught a whole bunch of other fish out here. And if you haven't already, make sure to like, subscribe, share this with your buddies, and I'll catch you fellas in the next one. See ya.